finding path in life is difficult, especially when you transfer from being a teenager into being a young adult. This is hard when society starts to treating you like an adult, when you are actually really new in this game and you don't know much. It is even harder when you realize with what you're gonna be dealing for the rest of your life. So in that moment, you realize something really important, something life-changing, that you have two options. One option, to risk it all, chase your dreams, and hope for the best that you're gonna succeed, but you don't have any guarantee that you will. And second option is to play it safe, play it cool, and have nice but boring and probably unsatisfying life. Hello, my name is M.ARTYNA, and today I'm gonna do something really cool in my opinion, because today I'm gonna be painting something which is on my mind 24/7. I'm talking about finding my path in life, making the decision what I want to do in the future. This is something which really scares me and excites me and makes me a little anxious, because there's so many options, so many decisions you need to make. Something you need to risk, something you're gonna lose, maybe something which you will gain during the way, but you don't have guarantee for that. So you don't know, is it worth it or is it just a waste of your time? So today I'm gonna be discuss the whole topic, so let's go into the video.
Hey there, it's me from the future, and I just wanted to say that the audio in the next part of this video is not so good, and I wanted to tell you that I recorded this months ago and never upload because of the audio, because I was like, I'm not gonna post it because the audio is terrible, and I never motivate myself to go back to this video and redo the audio. So I figure out that the only way I can post it is to just let it be, and yes, that's it. So I hope you will enjoy this video anyway, and I promise you that I'll work to make the audio next time so much better. So thank you for watching, and yeah, that's it.
So my idea for this painting is to show how does it feel to be in the moment in life when you need to decide what path you will choose and what direction you will go and what you will lose. I try to capture this state in mind when you have many ideas where to go but still haven't decided where you will go. This stage of mind, for me, it looks like an empty field with many paths and a sign in the corner of the road that shows the directions, but say nothing about them. They're empty because they're not discovered yet. You don't know anything about them. You know that they exist, but you don't know what exactly you will find on the end of the road. I also wanted to paint a person, in that case a girl, who's captured laying against the sign, stuck in this weird decision paralysis, right before deciding which of the roads she will take, but still not sure what decision she will make. I think I was stuck in this weird decision paralysis for a really long time, and right now I think that this video might be a little bit of one single step into the direction I think I want to go. So basically, me doing this video is a good but small step into, in my opinion, good direction, and maybe this will finally help me believe this decision paralysis. Yeah, I hope I will not be that overwhelmed by decision. That's not cool. That's not fun. And that's not productive, I would say, because, we can think, and thinking is good, but thinking too much is not good, and it's not making it doesn't make any change in your life. You're just stuck in this moment of thinking and nothing change, which is not good. Because, well, I guess you can stuck in something like this for a really long time. You'll be like, oh, I want to make my life better, do something, achieve something. But then you're just thinking about changing things and being, okay, I'm gonna do this and that, and oh, make the world better, be successful, make money. But then you just think about it and do anything to actually achieve this, which is not cool. And I guess nobody actually want to do this, but many people do. And I think I don't want to be a person like this. So that's my first step. Hello. You're welcome. And congratulate me on that. So recently I was listening to one audiobook. And that was something I just chose randomly because I read the back and it's like, okay, that's interesting. But the title and cover wasn't anything special, and it actually doesn't catch my attention at any point. It just looks a little bit like a silly, goofy romance. But it really shocked me what I found inside, and I wasn't expecting anything like this to find that book. I choose it too. I sometimes choose romance books, silly goofy romance, when I want to feel a bit better because most of them are nice, warm, and most of the time positive. You have this a little moment of hope and, I don't know, kind of maybe love in a weird way. So I choose this book for fun. And something what I find in this book really touched me, like deeply touched me, because this book is about a football player. It was about Mihal, who was a basketball player. I'm sorry. And he was actually successful because he won like a main national championship, something like this. And then he was a leader, and he was actually successful and doing great in that. And he decided all of his life into basketball. And after some time, he even received like a proposition from somebody who catch the talents from America to fly to US and maybe then start playing in NBA, which is kind of cool, right? I guess everyone who play basketball might dream of this. But then something really bad has happened. Something which changed his life completely and make him lose all his dreams and everything what is important for him. And oh my god, this touched me so much. And the way that it is described that he loses his dreams, because I don't want to spoil anything, but after something important, he loses the ability to take this proposition and go to US and start doing a career here. So he loses his sense of life, his biggest dreams, the more important thing when he was waking up and thinking that was it, he loses it. And that got me into a really emotional state. I wasn't expecting me crying on that book, but I was crying. And I mean, I was crying. And that got me realize something kind of really simple. I think it was important in that moment for me, that you don't know the day when you might lose everything you see as important. You might lose every opportunity to chase your dreams, to try to do something with your dreams, to pursue your passions, to become good at what you're passionate about, or your field, or anything. That's a really, really easy thought, and I think if everyone hear about this at least once in your life, I guess it's sometimes good to remember yourself that, well, you might lose it all, so maybe it is better to try, at least try, to do something with this. Because we might wake up one day and just realize that, oh, you don't have this, and you'll never have. And that's actually really sad. Also, something which happened in my life, not that recently, but a couple months ago, making me think and consider some of my life decisions, and pushed me into doing more, I guess. And that is really interesting to think of. You can lose everything. You know, this guy was really good at this, and he got a really nice proposition, something which could make him really successful, rich, and, you know, satisfied with what he had done in life. But he lose it. And then he's struggling to stand up from this. Then he loses even something more. And that was painful to read, to listen, because I was listening audiobook. But yeah, if you think about your passions, and you don't know, is this something you want to do for the rest of your life? Maybe think, how would you feel if something will happen and you cannot do it anymore for the rest of your life? How does that makes you feel? If this makes you feel sad or miserable or weirdly uncomfortable, I guess you have a decision what you should do in life. Something which I was also recently thinking about. I guess we can see that I think a lot. But anyway, something I was thinking about is this decision making of what life you want to have for yourself. Because when we think about successful people, we see them succeed, right? But there were like thousand people who also want to succeed, and they probably did a lot for that. But they, from some reason, weren't good enough, or something bad happened during that process, during their life, that they that it doesn't succeed. Right, so we basically don't have any proof that we might be this chosen one who succeed and have a nice and successful and, I don't know, rich life and experience, friends, and money. But on the other hand, you have a simple, nice life, but I don't think that is a satisfying life. I guess. But many people live that kind of life, and it's okay because, we can't have only superstars and incredible athletes in the world. But when I think about life like this, that you just work in a regular job, have a nice family, have a flat or maybe a house even, that's something which seems nice and cool and even happy, but I don't know, I think I would feel that I'm losing something. That if I think about life and having just one life, I don't think I want to choose this ordinary life. I think I want to risk it and at least try. I might fail during the way and be like, okay, I was too optimistic for that. I was delusional that I might be this chosen one who succeed, right? But I think I guess I still try to convince myself or check if I actually want to do it, because it is hard. It will not be, if I actually want to succeed, it will not be an easy path. It will be really, really hard path. And I'm aware of this. And I guess that this is one of the reasons why I'm like, am I really want to doing this for myself? But then I realize that I'm thinking about this all the time. And if I'm gonna choose this ordinary life over extraordinary life, I guess I'll be still thinking about what I could have, but I don't. Right? Especially that also a couple of months ago, I had like my little achievement that I'm really proud of. Maybe I will talk about this somewhere here. And this got me this feeling that, oh, you can achieve something in life. Maybe it's not just an illusion. And this got me this confident and maybe opened my perspective on life, that I'm capable of doing things like this, and if I will work hard enough, I might be in that position more often, or I might succeed at a little bit somewhere more often. When I will actually put enough time, effort, and work into the topics I want to succeed at, the goals I want to achieve. And yeah, this is the final painting. I hope you enjoyed the whole process and my little yapping section. Yeah, I really like the colors of this painting. I also didn't mention that I was thinking what type of sky I should make in that painting, but I decided I want to make it as a sunset, because sunset reminds me of like lacking of time. That sunset is close, is after the night. It is just like a reminder of you don't have time, that you need to make this decision before it gets dark, right? That was exactly what I wanted to say. So yeah, this is again my final product, my final painting, and I hope you enjoy the whole process. And this is me putting my painting on my wall. Yes, that's me. Yes, you can let me know if you want to have a poster like this, maybe. Maybe I'll do something about this in the future. We will see, we will see. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope we see you in the next one. Bye!